Now where have they just... How splendid! Look, Stibbins, it's our friend, the one from Glenumbra. What good fortune. I'm looking for a cup. Not just any cup, mind you. A Mage's Guild. Patience! I was just getting to that. I acquired a few hirelings. Oh, I knew I could count on you. If you find that blasted cup, you will... Of course I'm worried about my hired help, as any woman of noble birth would be. But the chalice is a prize. It possesses some kind of enchantment. But as to why they call it emerald, I don't know much. Malafar was the leader of a Nord clan back in Skyrim. He and his clanmates were banished for performing dark rituals, so they came to lazy, good-for-nothing loafers, if you want my honest opinion. They insisted...
Listen, not here. This lady, Laurent, for we had contact, and the lady, the stupid cop. Where do you think these goblins came from? It is too late. I think the cop's magic feel more goblinish every moment. Don't drink from the cup. You don't want to tell me. Out the back.
You've returned? Wonderful. Please, set it on the table. Oh, really? And what, pray tell, a goblin, eh? That explains what happened to the Nords. And, I suppose I might be able to. I would need a little blood. Stibbons.
Yes, my lady. Please, try not to get any on my clothes. Blood is murder to get out.
Now just hold still, Stibbons. Now you, Goblin, drink from the chalice.
What? What's happening?
Oh dear. That was an unexpected side effect.
I don't understand.
My friend, I am sorry you had to be the one to end Lorea's troubled existence. It was unfortunate, but necessary. And now, if we are to save Rivenspire, we must engage in another unfortunate act. The time to... Montclair is here. Of that there can be no doubt. He awaits atop the Doomcrag, where he somehow activated ancient defenses to block our path. We need to find a way around these defenses and then set up portals to transport out... The book we uncovered at Locrata contains maps of the ruins, among other things. These maps show 2 portal chambers leading to the top of the Doomcrag. If you can reach the first chamber and open a portal, we can begin moving troops into position. Be on your guard. In addition to activating ancient defenses, Montclair has somehow awakened the Ayleid guardians that haunt these ruins. You may have to deal with them as well as you make your way. Of course, but let's try to move this along. I fear Baron Doral will charge straight into an Ayleid trap in his haste to make something happen. A recent appellation. It refers to the thick fog that develops within the pass up the mountain. The Locrata text may provide us with some insight that will help us deal with Baron Montclair. As Baron Montclair must have triggered the ancient wards. Many of the passages...
Chance to surrender. Surrender to your death. This will not finish me.
This is too much. Do I look like some kind of powerful sorceress to you? The Magister in Shornhelm sent me out here to recover a relic called the Tear of Anura. You mean you would go and get the Tear of Unara? I can't tell you what a relief it is to have your help. You're the one doing the real work here. According to legend, it's the final tear shed by the Ayleid princess, Unara. I've been studying magic for a few months, but all I can really do is call... Magister Wolfdis said this assignment wasn't just a test.
The large door.
Darian is here.
together and open the portal? As our troops emerge from the portal and take a position outside, you need to make your way to the second portal chamber. Once you activate that portal, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We must step through each door we come upon in turn. Green shine? That's close, but not quite right. Guessing this refers to summer? Ungar? That could mean iron. Cold. I suppose this one refers to winter.
Awake! The long eons of silence have finally come to an end. I speak to the knowledge of which I speak. You must understand the cycle of time. Tell me, what is the time of dawning? Of birth and... Awake! Tell me, time moves forward as a time of light and joy. Awake! A time of light and joy. Awake! A time of light and joy and abundant growth. The cycle and then comes a time of reaping, yes? Tell me true. Awake! Tell me true. The last cycle, when warmth is... Our duty has been fulfilled. We held the barrier in place until the proper time.
Barrier has fallen. The Doomcrag waits just beyond this chamber. Doomcrag and Baron Montclair.
I don't know if I'll ever get used to traveling by port. Better than I expected. We met with some resistance. We should be, once everyone has come through the portal. Why don't you check with...
Once again, you succeeded at a battle won, but the war rages on. We must reach the light. I fear that Montclair will have a surprise or two waiting for us within the Doomcrag. I suddenly have the feeling that bringing an army up here was a terrible mistake. Never mind that now. We must reach the lightless remnant and end this madness. Tell the troops to remain here. They need to make sure none of Montclair... Do not question me. If my orders aren't followed to the letter, Montclair will defeat us, and Rivenspire will be lost.
What word, my friend? Is Verandis ready? Remain behind, and deny them the glory of being there when we achieve victory? Never! When Verandis starts his march, I'll leave enough soldiers to protect our flank. But our best soldiers are...
Do you believe that man? And to think, I thought him to be dashing and heroic. But enough of such matters. You aren't here to... And as a little girl, I wanted a pet guar I could decorate with ribbons and call Penelope. But we don't always get what we want. Especially... I thought I made that clear. The Count has been an invaluable ally, but he is not...
Hold, Turn back now, and take the other mortals with you.
We only seek to save you from the fate that befell us so very long ago. This place is cursed, tainted. When we came to this land many eons ago, we brought with us a powerful relic to help us. It was originally La Tanya, the light of life. Forged by our greatest sorcerers, we were attacked by the savages that dwelled here before us. It was a brutal fight, and it became Abagandra, the lightless remnant, a beacon of death. Moreover, when the vampire touched it, the corruption intensified.
You must do exactly as I taught you. Yes, the power of the remnant will call to you, tempt you. You must be strong enough to withstand that lure.
I'm ready for this. You know that. Stop treating me like I'm a novice, Verandis. I won't fail you. I won't let you down.
You have never disappointed me, Gwendis. But the remnant is more powerful than you can imagine. Be on your guard. Now head inside. I'll join you in a moment. I trust you have spoken to Tamrith and Dorel. Are the soldiers standing guard at the second portal? The fools! I just wish I would have realized our mistake before we made it this far. I didn't realize that our proximity to the Remnant would be our undoing. The Remnant feeds off life, devours it. Not only will Gwendis and I be susceptible to its lure, but... No, it's too late for that now. We have to move forward and hope we're not overwhelmed by our own forces. But if any of them turned into blood fiends, I promise to end their suffering as quickly as possible. Where Layla died, and Montclair changed.
Where are Montclair's forces? I thought for sure we'd have to fight a horde of blood fiends to make it through this place.
Montclair is a strategist. He's waiting for us to make a mistake that he can take advantage of. I fear that mistake is about to be made. Soldiers, spread out. You should have heeded my warning, Baron. There's no place for you.
You will deny our glory, Count? The light shines on us this day.
There is no light here, Countess. Only darkness.
like a good guest. I see you've brought me gifts to play with. Allow me to grant my blessing to your army. To watch those who you care about turn against you. How does it feel, wife? My daughter. You've taken everything I ever loved, Verandis.
I'm sorry. I never meant for any of this to happen.
My daughter loved you, Verandis. She loved you!
The Revenant. It drove Maria insane. Are those giant skeletons?
Your allies grant you strength.
Come out and face us, you coward. You can't hide from us now.
Wylan, please. We can find a way to free you from this power.
To what end, my old friend? My wife is dead. My daughter killed by your own hand. What do I have if not this power? I think I'd prefer to let you experience my pain. My suffering. To let you see what it's like to lose everything you hold dear.
No, Montclair! Stop this madness!
Come, Gwendis. You look famished. Allow me to prepare you a feast fit for my new queen.
No, Montclair, please! I never should have brought everyone here. I should have handled this on my own. You're in danger as well. Montclair has never left the Remnant Chamber. He was able to defeat us by working through a projection. I assume I'm still connected to the one who turned me. The answer to our problem rests with him. If we are going to defeat Montclair, you must trust me this one last time. We can discuss that later. For now, we need to reach Gwendis before the Remnant corrupts her and she feasts upon the other. I can feel them. Gwendis, Tamrith, and Doral are still alive. Be on your guard. Montclair will do everything he can to stop us. Gwendis. Gwendis is nearby. Gwendis? What has he done to you?
Verandis, help. Please, help me. Their blood smells so good. These restraints, they won't hold me back much longer.
You must control yourself, Gwendis. We'll find a way to get you out of there. Show yourself, Wylan. Tell me what you want. Damn you, Montclair, answer me! I'm sorry, my friend, but it seems we're going to have to play Montclair's game to free the others. If we don't get Gwendis out of there soon, those restraints will break, and she'll feed on the nobles. Montclair has constructed a blood ward to imprison Gwendis and the others. The Remnant. Its proximity is playing havoc with Gwendis' hunger. He's using alien magic to increase the power of the ward. I'll do my best to dispel it, but I think we'll need to destroy... Montclair will strike when I'm distracted. You must keep me safe, or we'll never reach Gwendis in time. One more thing. Watch for an opportunity to destroy the statue. Then may luck be...
I resisted. I didn't feed. Wait. What happened to the nobles? Did I remember wrong?
They're fine, merely unconscious. I'm proud of your restraint, Gwendis.
What's going on in here? Is the Countess all right?
Damn it, Darian, slow down! Wait for me, you long-legged bastard!
The Baron and the Countess are fine, but you both arrived just in time to move them to safety.
Take them out? But we just got here. We want to help take down Montclair. Neither of us has had a good fight in... well, it's been at least a couple minutes.
No, Darian, this battle is not one that you and Scordo can win. Leave Montclair to us.
But... oh, very well. But I get to help take down the next would-be world conqueror we come across. Deal?
As you wish, brave Darian, as you wish. And now, my friend, time has come to face Montclair. Rivenspire needs Tamrith and Orel. They cannot be allowed to perish here. I need to help get them to safety before I join you up above. They will, with my help. Besides, I can't face Montclair just yet. There are preparations I must make to ensure our success. If Montclair dies while connected to the Remnant, the relic breaks and unleashes its curse upon Rivenspire. No one would be safe from the Blood Fiend Plague. We need to stop Montclair, but we need to do so in a way that doesn't doom Rivenspire. That, my friend, is what I still need to work out. And while I do that, I need you to keep Montclair busy. You have done more than I ever hoped, my friend.
Doomed Rivenspire! Let the power of the Remnant burn free!
Remnant? Power threatens to break free. I can feel it. The power. I could consume it. Time is against us, my friend. I must remove the Remnant from this place before... Adusa, my oldest, most trusted ally. Tell her that House Ravenwatch is hers now. She must kill, because I need to take this relic out of this realm. It needs to be transported to a place where it can't do any harm. I have made a deal with my master. Molag Bal has agreed to take me and the relic. It is the only way to make certain that Rivenspire is saved. Molag Bal will take the relic into his realm. Rivenspire. The deal has already been made. It's either this, or allow everyone to turn into the very fiends we once...
Look, everyone! We've got a survivor! You actually survived the destruction of the Doomcrag? That's remarkable. I mean, I've seen you do some amazing... That persnickety vampire really came through in the end. He was a good man. For a vampire, I mean. We won the day, and that's what matters. Just barely. We made it out right before the damn mountain came crashing down. I still don't know what kind of magic you did. Before we go, you need to talk to Gwendis. She's not taking this well. I even tried... All right, everyone! Let's gather up our anchor to get out of here.
The mighty Verandis. Sacrificed? Like in dead? No. Why'd you let him do that? Do you know how hard he worked to distance himself from the prince? If Verandis is still alive, the prince won't give him up easily. But Why did he leave me here? I would have... How do you know what he wanted? He was everything to me. Why didn't he tell me? Saved us. Doesn't feel like I was saved. But Verandis always carried a great weight. Before we go, take this. Verandis gave it to me, but I can't keep it. You helped him so much. You should have it. You helped the man I cared about. The man I loved. I need a little time to say my farewells. Don't worry about me. I won't do anything stupid. Promise. But you need all of this. It happened because Rivenspire doesn't have a true leader. If that doesn't change, I'll find my way. Verandis taught me well. And Adusa's back at the manor. She'll keep me company. Things...
Believe it. You mean Anenya was actually telling the truth? That girl has failed Stupendous! You have done a valuable service, my friend.
House Montclair's hold on Shornhelm has... Montclair loyalists still operate out of Shornhelm, yes? Whatever they are planning, we must know. Adusa would sniff him out, but for you, something more subtle. Start at the west gate, find the courier named Guitot. Follow him. Watch him. He will try to pass a message. Watch and...
So here we are. Baron Montclair's dead, and that damn artifact is destroyed. Yes, you can pat yourself on the back, all right. Well, I can't very well go on pretending the nobles can share the throne. Everyone knows what a colossal mistake I made there. Exactly. So I have to choose, Countess Tamrith or Baron Dorell. Frankly, since you've recently fought alongside the two of them, I would appreciate your counsel. Take as much time as you like, my friend. Good. Though I do hope you've given the matter due consideration. She's very young, but perhaps that means she will bring some much-needed change. Very well, if that's the bright young Countess Tamrith, then. I know she is thoughtful, humble, and as sharp as an assassin's dagger. I am sure. Then it's decided. Thank you for your counsel. Both Queen Iselda and myself will be in your...
Might I have a word with my husband's new best friend? Today is a fortuitous day indeed for Rivenspire, though I fear other kingdoms within the Covenant may not be so lucky. I know that my husband considers you to be... I have heard troubling news from Sentinel. Rumors say that enemies from my father's past have returned. I wrote to him right away, of course, but as everyone knows, King Faharajad can be slow to respond. Still, I fear for necromancers. Their kind has not been seen in the Alikir Desert for years, but that only makes them more dangerous. If you can go to Sentinel and just ensure all is well, it would be a relief. I have made travel arrangements, if you are willing. Look for a ship called the Don Posset offshore at North Point. The first mate, Elvira Dere, should be waiting for you on the docks, ready to leave for Sentinel. When you get there, just make sure the city is safe. Only visit my father, if you wish. Of course. I'm relieved already, just knowing that you will go. When I was very young, there was a necromancer, Satura. He raised an army of the dead and marched on Sentinel. Though my people will not fight the dead. No, it is a matter of faith. Our people believe that desecrating the dead, even if they have been risen, is a terrible dishonor. My husband has many admirable qualities, and one of them is a hopeless optimism. He rarely takes action until a problem has... of course. My father is King Vaharajad, my brother Azah, my sister Lakana, and I were raised in Sentinel. Then one day, my father told me he had to marry me to this mad...
Well? Following me.
Get back on my feet.
Please, don't walk away. Don't ignore me. Ah, a trade, of course. Give me some gold. If that's your idea of a fair trade, I want nothing to do with you. But if you want to find the dust sweep, try the house across the way. He shares...
Spare some gold for a work. You think I'd rather beg than work? But work, who can say? What with this?
What do you think you're doing? First you enter uninvited, then you start rifling through my cabinets? What? No. He didn't do this out of malice. He just... Keep the codebook, just don't implicate my husband.
Have you discovered the identity? Edward Keld. Really? It's all... You have been extremely helpful, Five Claw. We unraveled the threads of this plot with... Oh. Yes, yes.
Kill the killer. Adusa would rather do the work herself, but this codebook demands immediate...
That's Two Blades. He has been a scourge on Rivenspire for years, but working... He is a cold-hearted killer who enjoys what he does. This one is a master of stealth and Give Adusa the good news. Best news this one has heard all day. You make Rivenspire a safer place with every task. Adusa has been studying this code book. Do you actually listen to what Adusa says? Yes. Get the list. To find Rasaba and the list, head due south from the manor. Follow the river and you should... Rasaba the Keen's as cunning as she is brutal. My friend, your return, it is well... Oh, yes. Adusa is fine. Nothing to worry about. Let's take a look at that list. We are the targets? Well, that only proves we are doing something right. If no one wants to kill you, you are not all. All is a very big number, Five Claw. This one smells more of them, all around. Ready yourself, Five Claw. How courageous. Ill-advised, but courageous. Medusa can smell your fear, and it is delicious. That the best you can do? Medusa laughs at you. Come. So eager for death, Medusa shall grant your wish. Meet this one outside, my friend. Let's make sure we eliminate all How dare the fools invade Now, we fight back. These villains, they think they can strike. These assassins, they thought they were hunting us. Now,
Arcorian Two-Blades, Rasaba the Keen. They were hired by Montclair's nephew. It does... Thanks to the codebook you found, yes. Robert is hiding inside the old Montclair Manor in... Meet Adusa at Montclair Manor, 5 Claws. It's in Shornhelm's upper city. This one. A shallow man, lacking any redeemable qualities.
The wind whispers to me tales of distant places, of verdant glades dappled. The creature speaks. My loneliness falls away like the autumn leaf. The wintry shiver. I'm a tree, but I think, I feel. How? Other trees have no such faculties.
What life comes to witness my dark, cold, dry world? Yes, that tree is me. No details do I know, only that this I never knew, and Merithrin will not.
Montclair's nephew is... Adusa is very, very ready. This one will fight like a whirlwind of fury. You worm!
Meddled in my father's business long enough. You myself.
Adusa is so happy she could just purr. The fighting. This threat? Yes. But don't worry. You did well, my friend. You'll be the first person to do...
You've returned. I then delay no longer. Any thirst I once felt for life has... Peace, at last.
I remember now. I remember it all. Oh, gods! What accursed thing did I... Being trapped in the tree was a fate worse than any death I can imagine. Though I once did all I...
It takes much...
So much.
This timber does not...
No matter the trouble.
Hey there. You the one Queen Maria bought passage for to Sentinel? All right. As long as you don't mind rowing. Captain Mark already let me do all the rowing on the way in. Well, the captain's convinced we still haven't shaken that string of bad luck that started back in Stormhaven. I don't know. He came into a pretty good-sized pile of coin not long after we saw you in Wayne. Then let's get the Oblivion out of here. All right, you lubbers. Time to cast off. Well, we're here all right, but I'm not... Oh, you bet your arse there is. Queen Maria's messenger said she had heard rumors, and I guess they were true.
Zombies. Of all the ports in Tamriel, why this one? I sailed all the way across the... You can't smell their soggy, rotting flesh? Just walk down the causeway. Nah, I've seen a few of the bootless louts skulking around. There you go. Give the guards a kick and tell them to get to work. I've got cargo to unload. As if this day hadn't gone to oblivion already. You feel the need to remind me of all my debt? Of course. Lost the ship at the Koglin Lighthouse. The crew moved on. I'm lucky. How do you think I make a living? I buy there, sell here.